The show that educates to elevate, enhancing your mind, body, and soul. Eat well. Have fun. Raise your vibration. Find peace. Find love. Regain your power. Regain your strength. Find your happiness. Educate yourself. Learn to live a good life. Mind, body, and soul. Dance to the beat of life. Regenerate yourself. Laugh often. Run freely. Jump for joy. Live in the now. Higher living. Hello and welcome to another episode of Higher Living, the show that educates to elevate. I'm your host, Yvette Mans, here to enhance your mind, body, and soul. Have you ever felt stuck? Just stuck in a rut? Like unsatisfied? Nothing's really wrong, but everything feels wrong? Those are the times that we're supposed to just stop, quiet the mind, stop thinking, and meditate. But how do we do that when things are so chaotic around us? How do we accomplish to stop and meditate? When we're vacuuming our floor, thinking about washing our dishes. We're washing our dishes, thinking about paying our water bill. We're paying our water bill, thinking about paying our light bill, and on, da-da-da-da-da. How do we find a place of peace in that? Sometimes we need a little help. Sometimes we need someone to help guide us to the door and show us which door to go through. And at Transcending Horizons, Dr. William Bill Harshman has a procedure called hypnotherapy. Yes, hypnotherapy. Hypnotized therapy, where you receive therapy while you're in a hypnotized state. So, today, I'm going to receive that procedure, or that service. Today, I'm going to be hypnotized and receive hypnotherapy. So don't go anywhere. Stay right here. I'll be right back with the facts.
Hi, I'm Jay Aubrey Jackson, the $50 computer virus guy in Metro Detroit. We are the home of the true flat $50 computer repair. $50 a job, no matter how long it takes. Never a penny more. Netbooks, laptops, desktop towers, all-in-one computers, phones, iPhones, tablets, iPads, and game systems. Free diagnosis and money-back guarantee. If we don't fix it, you pay nothing. And we do same-day service within 24 hours of drop-off. We also sell $110 laptops and desktop towers. And are open 7 days a week, so come to the computer virus guy now.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Higher Living, the show that educates to elevate. I am your host, Yvette Mans. I'm here to help enhance your mind, body, and soul. And today, we will be enhancing our mind. We're here at Transcending Horizons, and we're with Dr. William Harshman. So tell me, how did you get involved with the holistic life?
I thought that what I wanted to do was to go into, if you will, corporate medicine. So I went to school, I got 3 college degrees, I became a doctor of psychology, and I went out into the private practice. And all this time, what I noticed is that the clients that would come in would be focused on something specific. Something specific in their life wasn't working, and they wanted to focus on that one thing, to the detriment of everything else.
Right, right. We do.
Okay?
Yes.
It's like when you get a new boyfriend. All you're thinking about is the new boyfriend, okay? Haven't vacuumed the house in 6 months.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's kind of, stuff goes to the side. So, about a decade ago, I decided to get out of corporate medicine. And I've learned over the years that we are all spiritual beings, we're all physical beings, and we are all emotional beings. And unless I'm attending to all 3 of those on a continuous basis, giving equitable amounts of energy in each area, my life's going to be out of balance. And what most people do when they're out of balance is they look for something outside of themselves to fix the inside of themselves. Maybe this new pair of shoes will make me feel good. Maybe this new car will make me feel good. Maybe this new house, this new job, and what happens as soon as you get it, you feel good for about 5 minutes, right? And then the
Goes
imbalance
away.
is back,
Right.
right? And so it's really all about getting healthy. And what does healthy means? It means being well, being at your optimal state of being. How can I be the most physically healthy Yvette that is possible for me to be? And am I willing to do the work?
True.
How can I be the most emotionally balanced Yvette that I can possibly be? Am I willing to do the work? I'm an energy being.
Right.
I send vibes out, I get vibes back, right? And so I'm either in balance energetically or I'm not.
Right. Right.
And if someone really wants to get well, what they need, as I stated before, is to invest in holistic wellness. I'm going to get right physically, mentally, and emotionally at the same time.
At the same time.
So what we do here at Transcending Horizons is most of the people that I see, I do life coaching, personal training, nutritional advising, mindfulness, which is very much like meditative practices.
Okay.
And I use hypnotherapy in those situations in which a person finds themselves at a stuck point.
And we all get to a stuck point.
Right.
Right,
And so
right.
I don't do therapy. And so the clients that I have coming in for services here aren't in need of fixing something. What they're wanting to do is build something better.
Right. Enhancing.
Enhancing,
Right.
right. So we don't go back and fix daddy-daughter issues.
Right, okay.
We don't
Right.
go back and, you
Right.
know what I mean? It's
Right.
all about, okay,
I was a little worried about that. Like, some dark secret's gonna pop out while I'm
Right.
out there. Okay, great.
there's an old adage that if you try to drive your car by looking in the rear view mirror, you can't blame getting in a wreck on the car.
Right. Correct. Right.
Okay? And
Correct.
so I'm not worried about
About
the
the
past. My job is to help you identify what it is that you want specifically. How can we measure that you're doing it? And how can I hold you accountable? Okay? And so the coaching is about if you come in here and say, okay, Dr. Bill, in this week I am committed. I am not eating any sugar. No candy, no cakes, no ice cream, no pastries. I ain't eating no sugar this week.
Right.
And I'm going to do 30 squats a day after you show me how to do them.
Right.
And I'm going to spend 5 minutes a day in quiet contemplation. I'm just going to sit in a room with nothing on and chill by myself for 5 minutes a day. Well, when I see you next week, I'm going to say, Yvette, tell me how you did. Tell me about your successes. And I'm not going to sit there and go, well, you didn't.
Right.
We're going to be talking about, so how can we ensure that doesn't happen this week?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Build.
We want to get you where you want to go.
Right. Right.
Okay, my job isn't to slap your hand.
Right. Okay.
Okay,
That's my job.
that's your job. So when people generally come in here, what I advocate is that they do our holistic program. And our holistic program is that they see me for life coaching 1 day a week. 2 times a week, I have them in the gym teaching them how to properly engage in physical exercise. Okay, we do nutritional consultation, mindfulness training, and this goes on, okay, over a 6 to a 12-month period.
Okay.
And as the person becomes more empowered, the frequency in which they're seeing me decreases. Because hopefully 6 months from now, if you've been seeing me in my own gym for 2 times a week, you now belong to a gym.
Right.
Okay, you're actually going to the
Right.
gym. You're not just carrying around the key fob or the little sticker in the back of your
Right.
window. I belong.
Right. Like me.
Okay, you're actually showing up.
Right.
You've learned how to appropriately take care of what you're nutritionally eating. Okay? If you're throwing poisons in the system all day and you're complaining that you feel crappy, well, who's in control of what's going into the system?
Right. So, yeah.
Right? So it's
Right.
all about becoming a part of, if you will, the living organism of being a human being.
Right.
Because your energy affects me. My energy affects you. When I leave this interaction today, how I was affected by this interaction is going to affect how I'm affecting other people. Right? And so I can either be a positive contagion or I can be a negative contagion. And that's where mindfulness comes in that 70% of what people think about every day is negative.
Yes, that's true. We have
It's
arguments
either,
with people that's
it's
not
either
there.
judgmental
Right.
about other people, places, and things, or it's self-incriminating. I shouldn't have
I
said that. I wish I would
Shoulda
have,
said
should have.
that. Right.
Right?
Right.
And that's all negative energy. And so really all mindfulness is about is learning to be fully present in whatever it is you're doing right now.
Right.
Because right now is all we have.
Right. It's really not a past. It's gone.
Let's go.
Right.
5 minutes after this thing, I could be walking out the building and a brick fall off the building and hit me in the head. Boom, I'm done. Right? But I've been waiting my whole life to next year to start my life.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like,
We're not guaranteed.
my
for
life
next
is here
year.
right now. It doesn't mean I don't plan for the future, but I don't live in it.
Right. Right. There's a difference.
There's a difference.
There's a
There,
difference.
so many of us talk a good game about how I want a loving relationship, I want good relationships with my kids, I want to be involved in their life. Yet we're never there.
Right.
Even when we're there, we're not
Not
there.
there.
We're on our phones
Right.
and we're texting during the gymnastic thing.
Right.
You know what I mean? We're laying in bed with our significant others thinking about what we're going to do in 15 minutes.
Right. Or in
Yeah.
the morning, they're like, in the morning. I
We're
need
not,
to-"
we're not
Right.
there.
Right.
And so,
We need to kind of like ground ourselves in the present.
correct.
Right. Like put ourselves right there and stay in the moment.
And I generally work from what I call a wellness model. And meaning wellness is the goal. And wellness means health. Physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, sexually, socially, economically. Health.
Right.
And I need to be attending to each of those areas. The more healthy I am in those areas, the more strength I have in my life, the more stability I have in my life, the more trust I have in my life. So when life happens and one of those things gets out of balance, it doesn't knock me off the square.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
And because of that, I have vitality in my life. I have an enthusiasm to get up, to participate, to be engaged. The more I do that, the more compassion I have for another human being. Because I know what it's like. I have to have the energy to do this. So when I see someone else in a similar experience, I can relate to it, but I'm not emotionally bound to it. That's the difference between empathy. And when you look at the maturation of compassion, first we have sympathy. We feel sorry for another. We pity them. Then at a higher level, we have empathy with them. We feel their pain with them. Compassion is the ability to acknowledge the other's pain, yet not emotionally be attached to it.
Don't take it with you.
But I've dealt with mine. You know, I don't have the shame. I don't have that trauma anymore. I recognize that it was a thread in the weaving of my fabric, but it doesn't define who I am, and I can look at it
Right.
You know, when I see a 4-year-old learning to ride a bike and he falls over and scrapes his elbows, I know what that feels like, right? But I'm not gonna go inside and cry.
Right.
You know, it's
Right.
like, okay, get up, come,
Go,
scrape it off. It'll stop her. Get back up on the bike
And start over.
and start over. So,
So when we say nutritional healthy, are we saying to go to a vegan diet, you don't eat meat, or you eat salads, or what? Like, what's the definition to you?
Of a healthy diet?
Yes, of a healthy diet.
well, according to the National Sports Training Association, 65% of your diet should be what we refer to as healthy carbohydrates. Now, there's a misnomer out there: carbohydrates are bad. Okay? No, starches and grains might not be good.
Okay.
Carbohydrates includes all of your vegetables and fruits.
Okay.
So if I have a plate of food, 65% of that plate should be fruits and vegetables.
Okay. Right.
Okay? About 20% of that plate should be protein. And the remainder should be healthy fats, starches and grains.
Oh, I thought you was gonna say something you like.
So potatoes, rice, pasta, bread, all that kind of stuff, that should be limited
Okay.
as much as fats. The problem is most people eat about 65% of what we call bad carbohydrates. Those are your simple carbohydrates. They turn into glucogen, which is sugar,
Okay.
immediately after you eat them. And if you don't expend the energy, that glucogen then turns into fat.
Oh. Right. Okay. Yeah.
Are you
And then
with
you're
me?
fat. Right.
So people can eat a normal, they don't have to go vegan, they don't have to go Atkins diet.
Right.
They just need to learn what healthy fuels should I put into my body.
Right. Right.
Uh,
Okay.
And most people confuse hunger with dehydration. Okay, current science says that you should be drinking half your body weight in ounces a day of water.
Right.
Okay, so a 150-pound woman should be drinking 75 ounces of water a day.
Wow.
Most of us don't drink 8 ounces of water a day.
Right. Yeah.
Okay? Typically, I recommend at least 64 ounces of water a day. And I carry around one of those workout things. It's 32 ounces. I know I need to drink 2 of those a day.
That's
I
a simple
exercise
way to
all the time, so I drink 3 or 4 of them. But
put it. Right.
okay,
Right.
but more by the time you think you're thirsty, you're past dehydration.
Yes. Yeah. Right. You've already been thirsty for what is it? Hours.
Hours.
Right.
You're
right.
you're past it. So it's about hydrating the body, feeding the body appropriately, managing your stress. People become addicted to stress
They do.
because when you're stressed, there's a stress hormone that's called cortisol. Okay, and like any other drug, the need for more increases. You develop a tolerance to it. And so you create more drama in your life, so your cortisol level goes up. And it goes up, and so we got these people that run around creating drama all the
Right,
time because they're
right.
addicted to cortisol.
Oh.
Okay?
That's a
And-
good T-shirt.
and through mindfulness, diet, nutrition, exercise, meditation, those type of things, the cortisol levels decrease, the good hormonal levels increase, balance comes back. You're no longer engaging in other people's drama. You can pick it up. You can walk in the room and you know, okay, just energetically, okay, I'm going this way.
Right. Like, oh, that looks so good over there.
You know,
Right.
if I got to engage with somebody that's got negative energy, I'll do my best to see if I can bring their energy up. But when I find my energy going down, it's my responsibility to remove myself.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
Otherwise, it's like getting drunk at the bar and blaming a DUI on a bartender.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I was the one ordering them. I
Right.
can
He kept giving
remove.
them to me.
I can
Right.
remove myself from that situation.
Right.
So, generally the way I start off here is people come in for an assessment. And the comprehensive assessment generally takes, just the assessment itself, an hour and a half.
Okay.
What we're going to do today is kind of an abbreviated one.
Okay. Right.
Okay, when I do the full assessment, we're looking at diet, nutrition, exercise, physiological problems, sleep, relationship problems. We look at the family system. I look at a little bit of your psychological history. I do a cognitive test to see how well you process information and think. I do a motivational interviewing assessment to see where you are on the readiness to change. We do a full fitness assessment. I'll figure out body weight, body fat, the number of calories that your body requires a day to stay the same as it is. Then based upon all that information, I'll make a recommendation. We could choose to walk in faith. And faith means commitment. That I commit myself to this walk physically. I will engage in a regular pattern of physical health. I will engage in regular patterns of social mindfulness and social encouragement and appropriate social political engagement. I will be part of the solution and not complain about the problem. I will take responsibility for what I choose to think, how I choose to feel, and what I choose to do. And I will spend time in quiet reflection, recentering myself, rebalancing myself, reharmonizing myself. And as I do these things, I will find that those things that do not fit into my chosen pattern of living, I've outgrown. I need them no more. Why hold on to childish things? I'm becoming more aware. I can feel my body. I'm relaxed. I'm calm, I'm trustful, I'm hopeful. Nothing in this process has been unusual, strange, weird. That's right. You're okay. Again, at any time, all you have to do is take 3 deep breaths in, followed by 3 deep breaths out. It will reconnect you to this moment, at this time, with this experience. And the more you get into the habit of doing that, the more it'll become a part of your daily consciousness. You can feel your feet inside the stirrups, your calves. Feel your hands upon your thighs. Start to wiggle your shoulders a little bit. That's right, coming back. See the light through your eyelids. Becoming aware of where you're at. Opening your eyes. Feeling calm. Feeling good. Life is good. It's all good. Trust the process.
feel like I had a great nap. Like, did I go to sleep?
Nope.
I'm Yvette Mans, and we have had a wonderful experience here with Dr. Bill. Thank you so much for being on our show, Dr. Bill.
Oh, my pleasure.
Thank you. I feel totally relaxed and totally calm. So if someone wants to get in touch with you, how can we get in touch with you?
The easiest way to do it is go to the webpage,
Okay.
transcendinghorizons.com. There are several, make an appointment, whatever. Also available at Transcending Horizons on Facebook.
Okay.
The phone number is 248-277-0953. Also on LinkedIn. Just Google Transcending Horizons, and
Yeah, we'll find
they're
you.
located in downtown Royal Oak, 2nd and Main, lower level.
Okay.
Stepping up.
Stepping up. Come on down, guys. Come out and enjoy the experience. I have been educated and I have been relaxed all in one session. Can't beat it. Can't beat it. I would suggest everyone come down. Check them out. Come and see them. And y'all have a great day.
Peace out.
Thank you guys for watching another episode of the Higher Living TV show. I really appreciate your support. I couldn't do it without you. This week's show was about hypnotherapy. And yes, I received therapy under a hypno state. And it was awesome. I really, really enjoyed it. I felt like I had a whole night's rest on an awesome mattress. It is such a good experience to experience, guys. If you're feeling a little stuck and you feel like things, you just need a little boost, well, go down to Transcending Horizons. See Dr. Bill. He will get you together. I am so grateful for this service. I'm going to go back. So if you go down there, you might bump into me because I'm going to go back and receive another service. It is a great thing to do, guys. Trust me, it's nothing scary. It's something y'all should try to do. Just calm our thoughts, calm our mind. We're supposed to stop thinking sometime. And we're just supposed to sit quiet in the room by ourselves and just relax and feel grateful and happy. And then, trust me, it'll boost you. You'll be really boosted and have a really nice experience. So go down to Transcending Horizons and see Dr. Bill and tell him that I sent you. So you came from the Higher Living show. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Oh yeah. We're having a contest. We're going to give away 2 free tickets to a Mother's Day play May 12th. I'm going to make an announcement on May 3rd that one of our viewers that subscribe to our YouTube page and also like us on Facebook will receive the 2 tickets, and you'll come onto the show to receive your 2 tickets. So you're going to be on TV. Go ahead, go down to YouTube, subscribe now, and like me on Facebook. Go ahead, what you waiting on? Go ahead, go do it now, and go ahead, like it. I really appreciate it. And hopefully I will meet you, and I'll be giving you those 2 free tickets to the Mother's Day play. Until then, if you're not woke, you better wake up and tune in to the Higher Living TV show. I'm your host, Yvette Mans. Look forward to seeing you next week. Love you.